Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Zoran Mamdani's Day One plan has everybody terrified. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Mamdani laid out a lot of plans, but what he has scheduled for Day One is utterly terrifying. Day one, first of all, he wants to freeze rents in the city. Wants to freeze rents. What does that do to landlords? Well, I'll tell you what it does to landlords. It makes it harder for them to own buildings. And guess who comes in and swoops in those buildings afterwards? If you guessed Mamdani's city government, you get a star. It all goes towards his plan, basically, of having a city-run government. But it gets much, much worse. He plans on taking on ICE on day one, taking on the federal government on day one. He plans on free buses and free trains, which the governor of his state, Kathy Hochul, has already said is a non-starter. They need that money. The state needs that money. This guy's day one plans, first of all, he wants to raise taxes almost immediately. His day one plans are horrifying. And New York deserves it. They deserve it. The people who voted for this clown, this child, this communist, a 34-year-old communist, you deserve what you get. Now, I know. He's a Democrat socialist. Believe me, that's just a cute way of saying communist because you couldn't get votes if you actually said communist. That's all that's happening here. And his plan actually gets much worse. I want you to listen to this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Under the direction of a socialist mayor. So, I mean, this has been a long time in the making.
Yeah,
this desire to sort of put people in power who want to tear down the idea of American power and American leadership in the world. And I think that there's something to be said for that. I didn't write that piece, but I read it and I thought, you know what? I think you might have something here.
Well, let's remember, socialism/communism is supposed to be an international movement, right? All the borders go away, all the countries go away. It's the revolt of the working class who are going to run everything. Jesse, I got to come to you. I'm sure you have an answer for this from the right. Do we have an answer for affordability? Is this who we're running against now, communists?
Yeah, it's supply and demand. If rent's too high, deport the illegals and build more apartments. It's like so obvious. Even I understand it. So they have no idea, right? They're supposed to be like, oh, the Democrats, they have no idea. Well, what the first idea is, freeze rent and freeze utilities. Okay, so rent is at an all-time high and you freeze it? You don't bring it down, you just freeze it at an all-time high. Utilities are all-time, just freeze it. It's so stupid. You want to bring prices down, you don't want to freeze them high. The problem here, though, is nationally. Whatever this guy does, everyone owns it. So say there's a stabbing on one of these free buses by some lunatic. Every Democrat's going to get asked about that.
You're right.
Every Democrat, when this guy tries to go to an NYPD funeral and all these cops turn their backs, every Democrat's going to... Let's just say this city collapses into Armageddon and all these stupid Democrats, and some of them are moderates, backed this guy. Even Barack backed him. They're going to have to say, oh, well, you know, I didn't really like that. I didn't really like him that much. You know, I mean, it's going to get really awkward and really stupid. And the Republicans do have to do more. I know this is a Manhattan problem. It's also a problem out in San Francisco. They do need to do stuff about the cost of living in these big cities.
Greg, you're actually, all joking aside, you have your finger on the pulse of this town. You've been living here more than